How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. So, it's fall. Doesn't look like it. We're in a short sleeve shirt. At night, it's getting cold. During the day, well, what's left of the day. So, I had to work a little late today, so I just got home. I got about an hour before it gets dark, because it's getting... Oh, that's not... So, but it's getting dark about 5:15, 5:30. At the earliest. I mean, well, that's at the latest. Sometimes it get a little dark a little earlier. So I've got less than an hour to kind of work on something. But right now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to clean this and paint it with my paint. We're going to see how it works. If it works good, then we will use this on other parts of the motor and go from there. Also, after I paint that, we are going to go ahead and take this stuff off and kind of get a couple things off of this that I don't need on this. And then we're going to go ahead and start ripping into the Blazer. Because like I said in, I don't know, two videos ago, one video, whatever, I don't remember. The garage isn't going to be built for a while. So we're going to go ahead and start working on the truck right here. So we might as well go ahead and start ripping this thing apart. But first, let's go ahead, get this thing painted, see what it looks like. All right. So I've done wire wheeled the crap out of this thing already. So what we're gonna do is, I think pretty much the wire wheel aspect of it is about as good as it's gonna get. So wipe it down in acetone, and I mean, it is getting some dirt off of it. Well, it's been sitting there for a couple days. All right, let's get another one. Now, like I said, I watched a video of a guy using this exact color, and he was using it on a model or something like that, but it was metal. And he said this stuff is thin. I've never used this stuff. He said it was so thin that you kind of like have to spray real light coats on it, and you might have to like move it around a little bit to keep it from running. Well, I'm just gonna try to do really, really light coats on it and hope for the best, because I really don't want to sit here for ever turning this crap. Should have pre-shook this. And I don't care how many coats it takes to get it to look the way I want. Like I said, we're just gonna put some thin ones on it. And there's the first coat. It's not very thick. And this stuff is thin. So I'm gonna keep going. This is probably gonna take almost into the night, because it's probably gonna take, at the rate, like if I go like this, it's probably gonna take 10 coats. So I'm just gonna keep on doing this. When I'm done, I'll turn the camera back on and I'll show you the end result. Well, it's the next day. I know, I'm getting real bad at that. Well, yesterday it just got late. I put on coats upon coats upon coats, and it just got late yesterday, and then by the end of it, just didn't feel like recording. But here it is, and I really, you know, in a way, I don't know. I mean, it's all right. It's not bad, but it's kind of hard to see in camera. But it's like there's spots that on the last coat, I mean, it did fine for many, many coats. And I wound up putting 8 coats on this. And it did really good until the last coat. And then the last coat just started to bubble up. I don't know what in the heck happened. I was like, you know, basically this stuff does run real bad. So I was, you know, sitting there in front of the heat gun and spinning it around like the one guy in the video says, in front of the heat gun. So that way it would kind of dry a little faster, would tack up. The first coat was spotty, but then after that, they started filling in really well. And then the last coat just went to crap. But you can just still see the metal behind it. It just doesn't turn out all that well. I mean, I don't know. Let me put it on real quick. Okay. So let's, yeah, gotta take the tape off the bottom here. Okay, I just took the tape off the bottom. We're not gonna worry about the rest of it. Just gonna throw it on there real quick. Doesn't look all that bad, but at the same time, it's just not good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wire wheel it back to its metal finish. And then everything here that's all nasty and all that kind of stuff, we're just going to wire wheel it and just get it as cleaned up as possible and get it as clean as possible, basically back down to this. And it's late, it's already dark outside. Of course, it's early. Getting ready to fix me some dinner. Then after dinner, I might come back out and go ahead and take off the power steering and the air conditioning. And then tomorrow, when I wake up, we're going to go ahead and start tearing apart the truck. So, I don't know. Might come back out. Don't know. At the least, I'll see you in the morning. I'm going to go ahead and try to get the serpentine belt off and get these 2 pieces off. Not exactly sure how all this is going to work. So we're just going to see and wing it. Wow, that's like perfect first time. Alright, so how do I get this belt loose? It's got to come this way. Alright. Get that off. Now again, I'm taking all of this off, and this will be going up for sale here real shortly. Because I don't need this. So I'm going to get this up for sale. And then we are going to, well, I guess I could do it today, but whatever. I'm going to go ahead and order the drift motion belt kit delete thing. Again, I have no idea how all this comes off. Now this bolt goes through here, which is the bottom of the pump. This bracket right here looks like a hold some of that on too. Where's my impact? That comes off right there, so that's part of it. And I am going to be, like I said, this is going up for sale, so I'm going to be posting this stuff on like the 1JZ, Facebook, whatever, marketplace thing. Because all I want for this stuff, which, I mean, there's other people selling these pieces, they're selling them more expensive than what I'm doing, is both of these, excuse me, I'm just gonna sell for like 60 bucks. Just get them gone. Plus that way, it'll basically pay for the belt kit that this thing needs, which is basically it's 60 bucks delivered. Man, every time I turn around, there's another freaking bolt. I think my battery's going dead in this thing. But at least it's the same damn wrench through the whole thing. Which is what is it? 9/16. Guess there's another one up there. I don't know. Like I said, all this Jay-Z stuff is just new to me because I've never owned one, never had to deal with one. So we're just winging it all. So that one's like way down in there. I don't know. I don't want it to fall off and just hit the ground because I don't want nothing to accidentally break. That one gotta come off. Where'd the socket just go? There it is. Eventually, I'm going to get it all. I think it's actually loose. So it's like there's a bolt here, bolt down there, bolt down here, bolt down here. And this one happens to be on a shaft. Which is making it hard. Telling you, this crap is on there. It's my big pry bar. There it is. like that's the one that's on the shaft that is just not wanting to come off. Because like I said, there's a bolt there, there's a bolt there, there's a bolt there, there's a bolt there, and there's a bolt there. It all looks to be loose. I mean, you can see it's wiggling, but it's like that shaft. All right. So now, because that's a star bit that's on that shaft right there. So we will see. So I have the star bits that I think that fits right on there. There. If you pull that out. Yeah. All right. I think we're working. I think this is going to come out. All right. Now, because I don't want that thing to fall, I'm going to put my glove. It's my mind. I got way too much junk going on. Oh, there it is. All right. Oh yeah. All right, power steering pump off. Let's set that to the side. Now, we're gonna use air conditioner. Whatever. I think we got one more bolt right here, and that should come off. I think. Yeah, because that's already loose. And that'll clean up the front of this also. The way the front of that looks without these. It'll make the front look a little better. There's not enough room underneath here either to get a socket in there, so you gotta open a boxing wrench. And there's power steering pump. And I cut my hand. There. That looks so much better because now it is, all that's gone. So now I need to get that for sale and order the new belt kit for this. There. Now I think we're done for the day. So I'm gonna call this video a day. Go ahead, get in, produce it, and then tomorrow morning we will get up and we're gonna start breaking into the Blazer. Like, comment, subscribe. Catch you in the next video.